You ready?
Okay, we are live on YouTube. All right, and you want me to go ahead and read the script for you?
Please.
Okay. Good evening and welcome to the April 18th Personnel Board meeting. I'm just going to read a quick script here. Pursuant to the Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2023, an act relative to the extending certain COVID-19 measures, this meeting will be conducted via remote participation. No in-person attendance by members of the public will be permitted. The order allows for the Personnel Board to meet entirely remotely, so as long as reasonable public access is afforded so that the public can follow along with the deliberations of the meeting. All members of the Personnel Board meeting are allowed and encouraged to participate remotely. Members of the public who wish to view the live stream of this meeting may do so by going to Northborough Remote Meetings on YouTube via the link listed on the agenda. This meeting will not feature public comment, and each vote taken this evening will be conducted by roll call. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Lisa?
Yes.
Gigi?
Yes.
Okay, Chuck? And Virginia.
Yes.
All righty, you can begin the meeting, Virginia.
Super. Thank you so much, Diane. Good
You're
evening.
welcome.
Uh, Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for your flexibility and changing to the remote. I really do appreciate it. There's one thing before we get started. I want to make sure that we're all aligned and understand we are not voting the merger. We are not voting the merger. We're only voting the job descriptions in the event that the merger is voted at town meeting. That's when it'll become effective and they'll have the job descriptions. If we waited to do it afterwards, it'll be a long delay in the advertising and everything. So I want to make sure you understand we're only doing the job descriptions. Any questions on that?
Nope.
Okay, well, thank you. So we need to start with the approval of the minutes from the April 10th meeting. I will entertain a motion and
I make a motion to approve the minutes of April 10th, 2024, Personnel Board minutes as presented.
I second.
okay, it's been properly moved by Chuck, seconded by Lisa. Any questions or discussion? Seeing none, I will entertain a vote. Lisa?
Yes.
Chuck?
Yes.
PG?
Yes.
Virginia? Yes. The motion is carried. Okay. And we should approve the agenda for tonight. Any comments or questions on that?
No.
May I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I motion to approve the agenda for April 18th Personnel Board meeting.
Second.
Okay, properly moved and second to approve the agenda for the April 18th Personnel Board meeting. All in favor, Gigi,
Yes.
Chuck,
Yes.
Lisa,
Yes.
Virginia?
Yes.
Yes, the motion is carried. Okay, so at the last meeting on April 10th, we received the job descriptions, and I asked that you would take time to review the job descriptions, and we will discuss and approve them tonight. My question is, did anyone have any issues with any of the job descriptions that we need to discuss?
The only thing that I have, and I've talked with Diane, is, um, I came up with degrees and the points, but I don't have a translation from what
For the
957,000 points
grade.
are to what we are on the salary schedule. That's a problem, obviously. I've been trying to figure it out, and I just ran out of time today to come up with a solution to that. But um, I'm going to just go with whatever the group says on that one.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Gigi?
I do have a rather a comment or question. Do we by any chance have this grading system electronically? Something like a spreadsheet where it would be easier to calculate the points and come up with the grade?
Did
I
you
have
go ahead,
I
Chuck?
have on my computer, I did a spreadsheet for each one of the jobs because adding 2 and 4 comes up with 7 when I do it in my head. But I do have a sheet for each of the jobs if I can remember where the hell I put it on my computer.
So let me go back and ask again. I hear some of the things are more technical that you're talking about, but when you read what's written, what did you think of those job descriptions? Did you evaluated them at this time, I hope?
Hmm.
Yes,
Yes.
And did they come out the same as what we had to review, or are there differences?
I have differences in some of the jobs, but they're not major.
Okay. Um, and I think, Lisa, you mentioned something as well, and it
Yes.
was it's the
I
consistency of language.
Yes, the only thing that I saw, I mean, I came up pretty close to what um already the staff had already done in terms of the numbers.
Mhm.
But one of the things that I just wanted to note was being consistent on some of them say under the policy direction of the Board of Health and Youth Commission Director, and then others say the Director of Human Services. Um, so just that consistency, that was really a very small nitpick, but the
Okay.
rest of it, I mean, I came out almost number for number in terms of my evaluation.
Thank
So,
you,
Okay,
Lisa.
thank you.
We can make those consistent throughout. We can
okay.
make those amendments. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. And one of the things that Diane, because I didn't realize that when we did when the study was done before, they did not give us a grading scale. And so Diane followed up with Becca, and they chose not to do that to allow for more flexibility. But Diane has pulled together scale, and that's what was used to do the ratings that we have. So if you don't have any problems, if you don't have any problems with it, I'm okay with us at this point voting to accept the job descriptions as presented with the help from Diane to do the grading. Are you okay with that?
Uh,
I would be okay with that because
I
they
would,
look good in terms of the content.
Okay.
yeah, the content I have no problem with. It's when we put in the our points versus whatever, you know, the other members of the board, that consensus should be the final numbers for the individual categories. And then once we get a total from that, Diane can pull out her Ouija board and tell us what grade that is, if that's what you're suggesting we do.
So are you, Chuck? I'm not sure that's what I said, but what you're saying is that you have us read the numbers and Diane then will tell us what it adds up to?
Um, well,
it,
it's we'll take the first job as the Health and Human Services Director. Um, she came up, or the town staff rating came up with a 530 point total, which coincidentally is the same thing I did. But
I did too.
I don't know what that translates into a final grade assignment.
Do
Oh,
you,
Yeah.
excuse me, do you want me to share my screen and show you the other job descriptions and where they kind of
Yeah.
fall.
Yes,
You want me to,
please.
will that be helpful?
I think so.
Yeah, if you have, the different gradients of what a grade 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up are, that's kind of what I'm looking for.
All right, let me just find.
I want to acknowledge Tim is on the line. Hey Tim, how you doing?
I'm okay. I muted myself. I'm not sure I have good cellular reception, so that's why you see a old picture of me when I was younger.
Well, nice. Can you see us?
And I do appreciate you guys meeting as well. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you. And you can see this is Gigi,
Hi,
Chuck,
Tim.
Hi.
and Lisa.
Hello.
Hi all.
Oops.
We're missing one. Okay.
Okay, so do you see the screen here?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, so these
Oh,
are
that's
the
interesting.
existing job descriptions. And actually, can you see the points?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see the points, yeah.
I can't either. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Okay, how's that?
That's better. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. That's exactly what I was trying to see if we could find.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
I think you
so
sent this, right?
I did send it. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and it shows the new proposed positions are highlighted in yellow.
Okay.
And you can see by the points that the staff did, and you confirm that you came up with similar points. They do fall consistently with
Yep.
the other positions.
Okay.
For example, the community outreach coordinator falls in the same pay grade as the outreach coordinator at the senior center. That's an existing position.
So, if we have existing positions, we don't have to re-evaluate them.
Well,
They're different. Now, for an example, the administrative aide, secretary, that's a 3. That's a standard job description.
yeah.
I didn't rate that at all.
I didn't either.
I agree with you.
Yeah, it's not, that was just an amendment to add. That's not a new, you are correct. It's not a new.
Right. So it sounds like all of us were consistent. We didn't evaluate that. So then looking at the numbers and looking at what you did, how comfortable are you and are we ready to vote on the job descriptions now?
I'm comfortable.
I'm
Okay.
comfortable.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Hey, so I'll entertain a motion, and the motion should state the job descriptions, that we're voting on. Who would like to give it a try?
I will.
Okay.
I put forth the motion to approve the following job descriptions: Health and Human Services Director, the Shared Services Coordinator, the Community Outreach Worker, the Regional Epidemiologist, the Regional Public Health Nurse, Social Worker, Sanitarian, and the amended Administrative Assistant.
Let's drop the administrative assistant. We didn't make that one.
All right, I apologize, and I didn't add the Assistant Library Director.
Okay,
So-
well, let's hold that one.
Let's do that separate.
Yeah, we'll do this separate. We didn't discuss that.
Okay.
So do I have a second on Lisa's motion?
Second.
I second.
Okay. It's been properly moved and seconded by Lisa and Chuck that we approve the proposed Health and Human Services Department positions. Health and Human Services Director, Shared Services Coordinator, Community Outreach Worker, Regional Epidemiologist, Regional Public Health Nurse, Social Worker, Sanitarian, and Sanitarian. All in favor. Gigi?
I say yes.
Lisa?
Aye.
Chuck? Chuck, I didn't hear you.
Aye. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Virginia, yes. The motion is carried. The job descriptions as presented are approved, the ones that were just read. Now we have the second one, is the assistant library director. Any comments on that one? No?
No.
Okay. Hearing none, then I'll entertain a motion, please.
I motion to approve the job description for the assistant library director.
Second?
Second.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded to approve the job descriptions for the new assistant library director. All in favor? Chuck?
Aye. Yes.
Gigi? Gigi?
Yes. Yes.
Lisa?
Yes.
Virginia? Yes. The motion is carried. Okay. The proposed amendment to the compensation scale. What was that? Didn't we?
Again, I
We
could
did
share
that last week.
Yeah, I
we
thought
didn't
we
end
did
up
that.
we didn't end up voting on it. We did discuss it.
Yeah.
I thought we voted on it. Now refresh us, and Diane.
You
This was
voted
the
on the 2%.
Okay.
And then this one we tabled to this meeting. This was, if you want again, I can share my screen.
no, that's all right.
No? Okay.
We're
I
good.
mean, if we're doing the average percentage raise to the non-unionized staff, so I have no problem with
Mhm.
just doing that.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought we did vote on it too last week,
I
but
thought we did.
whatever.
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Well,
Yeah.
if we did, we can vote it again. That
Better
means they
to
get a
vote again
4%
than
raise,
not
though,
vote at
just so
all.
you know. You are not getting a
Diane,
4% raise, just so you know.
I don't
You're already
Chuck's
making that
paycheck.
$65,000 job already.
okay. Diane, did you say you needed us to vote again, or are you okay that we vote?
I would recommend that I think it's best to just vote again just to make sure.
Okay. Who would like to do that one? It's on the front of the agenda.
I motion that we approve the 2% raise as
Nope.
disclosed.
Do you want me to say it and someone can say so moved?
Yeah, go ahead, Diane.
All right. The proposed amendment to the compensation scale set forth in Schedule D, non-merit based per the personnel bylaw.
I second.
Okay, it's been properly moved and seconded to approve the, somebody's having gas. To approve the compensation scale set forth in Schedule D, non-merit based per the personnel bylaw. All in favor, Lisa?
Yes.
Gigi?
Yes.
Chuck?
Yes.
Virginia? Yes, the motion is carried. Okay, now there was another one on there. We don't have it on the agenda, Diane. Did we need to do anything about the one that the rec department had?
That was the Schedule D.
Oh, so we're all set then.
Yeah, she's here if you had any questions, but if everybody's all set, then that was the
Well,
one you just.
yeah, I mean, I would just like to know what is that $65 an hour job? Because I want to apply for it.
I'm happy to bring her in if you'd like to.
Well, we can bring her in so Chuck can see whether or not he
Okay.
qualifies. He may
I'm
not
happy to.
qualify. Okay.
Sure. Hold on just a minute. Her name, do you all know Allie? Her name's Allie Lane. She's our recreation director.
Yes,
Thanks.
Yes.
know her.
Been doing this for a long time.
Yes. My son worked for her years ago.
That's right. My
Hey,
daughter worked for her. My daughter still works for her. And here's Allie. Thank you, Allie, for joining us.
Hi
Hi,
there.
everyone.
How you
Hi.
doing? This is Gigi, you know, Chuck, I think, and Lisa.
Hi, Gigi
Hello.
and Lisa. Hi, Chuck.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Meet you.
Virginia. Hi.
Hi.
Chuck would like to know about the 65,000 job.
The $65 an hour, it's $60 an hour. We had to add that because of umpires and referees.
Oh.
That's what they get paid. And so normally, if you're doing it for a youth group, they pay you cash. So for us to even get them to come out to do, you know, to for women's softball, to ref for high school basketball, we have to be competitive with what everybody else is paying. So that's why we have the $60 an hour. It's actually $60 a game. So the games are usually about an hour and 15 minutes, but that's how we pay them.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Question.
Okay,
Okay.
good work if you can get it.
It is.
Chuck, did you decide you're not qualified?
The only good reason to run is to somebody's chasing you. That's my motto.
Okay.
Any other
Thank
questions?
you,
for
Ellie.
Oh,
No
no
other
problem. Can I ask one more question as far as that's concerned, Di? Are we staying with what we had last year for the A, B, C, and D?
No, it's gonna be an AB,
Okay,
and it's gonna also address that gap.
perfect. Thank you very much for doing that. It was just difficult because there are times where, like camp directors, I want to pay them $23 because they don't have as much experience as one of the teachers who does it for $25. And last year I had to pay them $25. There was no other option. So this is actually very helpful for me and I appreciate it.
Excellent. Well,
No
thank you
problem.
very much. And thank you
Thank
for
you.
all you do. We appreciate it. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you,
Bye-bye.
Ellie.
Bye. Okay,
Well, that
Diane.
explains it.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay. Do we need to vote on that one as well?
No, that was included in the amendment. That's
Oh,
included on, yep, Schedule D.
okay. Anything else that we need to go over? No?
Have we officially, is part of the motion on the job descriptions that we accepted the grades as presented?
Yes.
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 Okay, then that's fine. I
Okay.
don't have a big problem with that.
Okay, excellent. Well, I want to thank you all. I know you're busy and you're flexible to work with me. I do appreciate it. Hope that you will come to town meeting. It starts on Monday, Tuesday, and hopefully not Wednesday. So it's a long agenda. If you have a voice. One of the things I will say, Marsha wasn't able to be here today, but she isn't in favor of merger. So I will be communicating back to her. We are not voting the merger. We only did the job description. Our work is done. Any questions for me or Diane or
Oh,
Tim?
just remember, you can move the question on town meeting floor real fast.
Clippers this year, so at least we won't have to worry about counting everything manually. So hopefully that'll work for us. Okay, super.
Cool.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Appreciate it.
Entertain a
Bye-bye.
motion. No,
A
hold.
motion to adjourn.
I will entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting, please.
A motion to adjourn the
Motion.
meeting.
Turn.
Second,
Okay, properly moved and second to adjourn the meeting. Gigi,
Yes.
Lisa,
Yes.
Virginia. Yes, the motion is carried. I think Chuck is in favor, but I didn't hear.
well, we were
You did.
having so much fun, we could just stay here for another hour or so. But
You go
I
back.
actually have
You don't want to
something
go
else
back
to
to
do.
Red Cross?
Go back to work, okay? We're
Yeah,
paid.
well, the pay there is pretty high, so I do have to go back to work.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you
Bye.
all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks,
See ya.
Diane.